Good evening, everybody, and welcome to episode 79 of the Shop at the Shed project. I am a little late this evening. It has been a crazy ass day. That's all I'm saying. So, no story time. That's not what we do at the Shop at the Shed. If you want to hang out with me, then the Vintage Bag Experience is where we go to do that. A little bit of housekeeping, as always. All bags are gently used, pre-loved, albeit that I have added a couple of new with tags bags in the last couple of episodes, but it is coming up to the holiday season, and I consider anything with tags very giftable. But for the most part, these bags are gently used, and what that will mean is that there will be scuffs, there will be scrapes, there will be little bits of minor damage. I do not present anything to you that has damage that wouldn't be something I would carry. We do have the pound bag today. I'll explain what that is when we get there. And yes, so the bags are used. No refunds, returns, exchanges. However, if you do get the bag at your home and something absolutely is obvious that has happened in transit, please reach out to me and we will absolutely make it right. I will absolutely make it right. I don't know why I say we. There's no we. It's just me. It is just me now. So that and shipping. Shipping is not included. However, we do share the shipping. I offer a flat rate shipping amount. And basically, you're paying half, I'm paying half, unless you spend over $100, and then I will cover the shipping for you. So that is it. I'm going to try and speed through this because it's already 7:15 and I haven't even started uploading, and you know the drama I have uploading here at my lovely abode. So let's get cracking without any further ado. So let's start with our small tonight, just because it's right here. This is a Roots Canada for Kobo e-reader case. There's your Roots emblem. It's looking very white on the camera here, but it is actually a little bit of an off-white offering. Opens as such, a little bit of padding, and simple. I mean, it says Kobo right here, but you can use it for whatever you want. Now, there is a tiny little bit, I'm having to look for it. You can see it just ever so slightly. It looks like maybe something's been sat on it and it's just had a little bit of color transfer. Just a tiny little bit. You can barely see it. Just right there. But other than that, this little guy is in excellent condition. I've had a casualty. I put my nails back on because my fingers were so disgusting. But had a casualty, so I'm going to have to fix that just before we went on camera. So that is, I thought it wasn't stitched properly, but it is. So that is our small for today. Now, our next bag, I love this brand. This is a brand that I actually purchased my first bag. Speaking of which, it's right here. So this is the first bag I ever purchased. When I was 16, I saved up for it. The Trend. This is what I take with me to all my shows. A little bit worse for wear. But the quality of this company is insane. Now, the vintage stuff, which this was, I bought this in the 80s, was all made in Italy. I don't think that's the case with the newer stuff. And I would say that this is a newer bag. It is a large bag. It is a shoulder tote, brown pebbled leather with this kind of belt accent. A little bit of a upturn there, but I always just tuck it under and that'll flatten it right out. There's your branding, the Trend. Now there are a few little scuffs along the way on this. There's one kind of significant scuff here, And then there's a few little bits here. But corners are great. The feet are all there. It's got a nice base on it. It's beautiful. The leather is just gorgeous. It's a great size if you like a bigger bag. You can adjust the strap slightly. What is the strap drop? I can't remember. Oh, there is so much stuff. Where did my tape measure go? Oh, there it is. There is so much stuff on this table. You have no idea. I've had quite the day today. It's like a 13.5-inch strap drop. That is how I measure the strap drop. I just basically go from the apex. There's your 13. And that is how I come up with a strap drop. So there is a compartment here on the one side. There is a zipper compartment. There's slip pockets. There is a divider with a compartment. And then there's the other side. All the interior is logoed the Trend. It's all the Trend, the Trend, the Trend. The interior is in as new condition. There is a zipper closure. And then this little side zipper closes as well. That's the top. So this is a great daily driver. It's an attractive bag. It's a great size to take to work. Put your slippers in it if my feet are freezing right now. I knew I was going to have to get a decent pair of slippers because the floors are a little chilly, albeit that I am extra insulation in here, but it was -10 last night here. So I'm going to have to get myself a pair of better slippers, I feel. So that is bag number 2, the Trend, Canadian company out of Montreal. Where'd I put that? I'm going to put that here. Now, next is our pound bag. This is a great bag by Stone & Company. The leather is gorgeous. You have a pocket here. You have a pocket on the other side. So great daily driver as well. Inside, you have your branding, Stone & Co. zipper compartment. And then on this side, you have a Velcroed, elasticated compartment, and then a little phone pouch here. So the interior is in great shape. Now, what is a pound bag, you ask? So I decided that I had a bunch of bags that were a little bit more worn than I would like to offer on a good day, on a regular day, but the bags are still beautiful. This bag has no damage other than, you see this little loop-de-loop here? It's missing it on this side. So you can be as simple as you want with an elastic band, or you can fashion a zip tie or whatever you want to put there just to keep that little flap straight. Maybe even put a little double-sided tape or something. But that is the only reason this bag is being considered a pound bag. I thought for sure I had a loop, and I do have a ton of them, but they're all brown. So, and I love this kind of stitched shoulder accent on the shoulder strap. It's a really beautiful bag. Very simple, great daily driver, lots of compartments for your stuff, easy access on the outside for phones and keys and Kleenex. I've had a cold for the last few days, so I've been blowing my nose like crazy. So that is our pound bag today by Stone & Co. No history pieces today, folks. I just did not have time. I'm happy to actually get this done at some point tonight. So that is our pound bag. We've done our small, the Trend bag. This is our new with tags bag. This bag is gorgeous. Now, is it coming up a little brighter on the camera, on the screen because of the lighting? It is. It is just a shade or two darker. than this lighting is presenting it as. But this is a Laura DiMaggio made in Italy leather bag. I mean, look at all this gorgeous raw leather. You know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about a tassel. I love a tassel. So this bag compartment, there is your branding, made in Italy, zipper compartment. And then your next compartment has a couple of slips and just the pocket there. Nothing on the outside. It has a detachable shoulder strap, and it also has a detachable crossbody strap. Now this strap is leather, this strap is cotton, and I really like these fully adjustable straps. I love this loop here. It does have a D-ring on it. You can, take one strap off. I've said this many times. When I get these bags, oftentimes this is the first thing people take off because it's a pain in the butt. It's in the way. But it's the first thing that you want when you buy a bag. So, I don't know. There's your branding, Laura DiMaggio. Absolutely a giftable bag. Holiday season is coming fast and furious. And this would make a great addition to anybody's wardrobe. Just love the color. Like I said, it is a little bit darker. It's almost more, well, no, it's a little bit lighter than this. It just is not quite as bright in true color. So that is a beautiful new with tags, completely giftable, beautiful bag. Now, last but not least, I do not pick these bags up, but I picked this one up. I am not a real fan of Vera Bradley, but I really, really like this bag. It's a tote. You have a couple of, what is that? It feels like there's a magnet in there. But I think the magnet has shifted. Oh, no, it's there. So you've got two very deep pockets. They go all the way to the bottom. On the back side, there's nothing. There is your branding, Vera Bradley. It is a tote. There is no closure. Look at the interior of that. Isn't it super, super cute? Your little Vera Bradley ribbon, and there is your Vera Bradley tag, and it has a zipper pocket inside. Like I said, there is no method of closure. It is a tote. It's got a really nice base on it, a little bit padded as Vera Bradley's bags are, but I just thought this bag was really pretty, and I thought somebody out there is going to love this bag who gravitates towards Vera Bradley. So that is our kind of zippity-doo-dah quick Shop at the Shed episode 79 this evening. Apologies for it being late and for there to be no history piece. I would have absolutely done Stone & Co. and Laura DiMaggio, but if I did that, it would be 10 o'clock before I got this done, and nobody's got time for that. So anyway, on that note, everybody, I will see you. Oh, one thing I do want to mention, hopefully you're still with me. I am going to be going down to only one Shop at the Shed show a week now. I'm getting ready to get going to Sarnia for the month of December. And I'm not going to be doing 2 shows a week from my aunt's place. I will do 1 show a week. There'll probably be a lot more smalls, just because I've got to take all that stuff to Sarnia with me. This winter has not gone to plan at all. If you follow me on Vintage Bag Experience, I will have shared all of that with you. I live in a trailer park that was originally 8 months out of the year. It has been taken over by new owners and has gone to 11 months for the year. So I already kind of had my 4 months of vacay, or the 4 months that I have to vacate my unit planned, and then this all changed. So I'm trying to kind of do a bit of both, and it's got me all discombobulated. So I'm trying my best to kind of stay on top of the parts that I had originally planned. I was only going to go to Sarnia for 2 weeks and stay with my parents for 2 weeks, Christmas, New Year, but my aunt's on her own. And if you, again, follow me on Vintage Bag Experience, you know that I am going through a divorce, and it is going to be a pretty shitty Christmas for me this year. It just is. My soon-to-be ex-husband is happily in a new relationship, which is really difficult to digest, and that will really make it difficult for me to manage the Christmas season this year. Well, I mean, the divorce in and of itself, but knowing that 3 weeks after we separated, there's a new lady in his life sleeping in my bed. So I don't know, just men, eh? Anyway, have a great rest of the night, everybody, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.